How to be positive when you feel like being negative, when things are not going your way. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. You know, I really got to thinking about how important it is to stay positive. And it's easy to stay positive when everything is going your way. But what about the times when things are not going your way? What about the times when, things are just not working out? What do? I think for most people, they begin to think negative because negativity is far easier than to think positive when things are not going right, okay? And so what I truly, truly do believe is that when things are negative or not going right, that's the most important time to be positive. That's not to say that we are not to address the problem, because part of being positive is addressing the issue, but addressing it from a positive standpoint, from a positive direction, what you want to see as the end result, not what you don't want to see as the end result. Of course, you have to be realistic. You know, I have a friend who got a terminal diagnosis not too long ago. And we are believing for positive results, meaning that they are going to be well. And yet, they've addressed the issue. They're addressing it medically, listening to their doctors. They're also, doing holistic measures in combination with their doctor's permission. And they are believing that they're going to be well. Now, they could believe that they're going to die, and that points them in one direction. And they've acknowledged that reality, and they've got everything in place if that were to take place. And beyond that, they're thinking positive. They're believing that they are going to be well. And yet, it probably is so much easier to believe the opposite because, things are not going well at that moment. And yet, they've got a positive mindset, a mindset that they will be well. That was how my husband and I did it when he got his, end-stage cancer diagnosis. And now, as y'all know, he's 100% cancer-free. Been for 3 years and doing wonderful. And the power of the mind is so important. And yet, it's so much more challenging when things are not going our way, when finances are not going someone's way, when a relationship is not going someone's way, when a career is not going someone's way, when their health status is not going their way. It's a lot easier to go into the negative. And I believe that's the most important time to get positive. It's sort of like going to the gym and saying, I don't really feel like going to the gym today. I don't want to go to the gym today. I'd rather stay home today and, not work out. But if you get to the gym, and often after that workout, you're going to feel so much better. And so truly, I believe it's very, very important to pay attention to your mindset, especially when things get negative. It is so easy to get negative, and that's not going to do any good. A positive mindset is so important. It really is. It's so important to who we are. To adapt a positive mindset, and I can achieve it, I can do it, I can achieve these results. Even though I may not know how to do it, I'm going to figure it out. That all things are working for my good. That everything is going to turn out all right. Like my daddy used to say, it's all going to work out. It's all going to be okay. He never quite knew how it was going to work out and how it was going to be okay, but he kept that attitude, and that kept him going to a very, very old age. And I've adopted that attitude in my life. Regardless of circumstances, I believe in keeping a positive outcome, a positive attitude about the outcome, that all things are working for my good, that I will thrive through it and I will thrive after it. Okay? Keeping a positive attitude is so very, very important, especially when things are not going your way. And believing that you will make the right decisions, the right choices, and be able to turn things around with God's help, you can make great things happen in your life. Okay? From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.